Okay, first sekali kena buat image plane, view, image plane, get your image plane, in this case under desktop. Okay, so next thing is make sure this, to see the correct position of this perspective, make sure this plane, okay, grid, mesh this, mesh this uh, direction of this. Okay, so I think now try as close as possible. Okay, so when it mesh something like this, means you can start putting, okay, there are many ways here. Let's try using dummy object. Okay, because this dummy object we can replace later. For example, like now I'm going to create this wall. Okay, so this wall is just a dummy, so detail part we put later. So see now, okay, so wall, and push it back a bit. Of course you cannot use this as a reference, but this is just a guideline. Okay, so we put it here, you see now, and I'm going to pull up a bit. Okay, okay, uh, so okay, assuming something like that. Okay, so yes, okay, one thing about this image plane, I think we can change the position of this thing. Let me see if I really remember this. I think depth you can put 1500. Okay, so it will not intersect with this one. Okay, so you can put it there. Okay, here you can change this depth. The depth is just a guideline. Okay, now we're going to create another one, so we don't have to create, actually we just simply command D and this and rotate this one to this side. Okay, okay, so now put it here. Let's see, space bar. Let's see. Okay, basically it is there. Okay, if you feel like you need to push more a bit like this, okay, and use these tools, this one, okay, this one also you can use this and this. Okay, okay, now basically you see here, okay, basically we have our guidelines done here. Okay, the next thing we're going to create this. Okay, so I think this one is good if we can make slightly transparent. So if you want to make transparent, maybe you can use X-ray, so you can see X-ray. You can see basically here. Okay, so for next thing, okay, this is not correct position. See, so I think we just put it. Make sure it is intersect. This two object is intersected, and also the size also not correct. Okay, this is again for just for our reference. So, okay. Uh, After that, uh, we're going to create the object here. Okay. I think uh, if we refer to this one, it will be a big problem because you will confuse with all this thing. So what I suggest is this one. Maybe you can create a new camera. Okay, then look from this camera. Camera. Okay, and then this panel. Oops. Let me just. Where is the camera just now? Create camera. Okay, then from here, camera one. Okay, so okay, uh, okay, okay. So now, okay, so for now, this is done. The next thing, we're going to create a dummy for this cabinet thing. Okay, so the dummy for cabinet is, let me see. Okay, we start from here. Here has one box, so we just create a box here. Uh, okay, this box, make it bigger. Where is this box actually? Delete. I think we need to create polygon cube. Turn on. Where is the interactive thing? Never mind. Just use this. Okay. So this one. Uh, Put it back here. Okay. Uh, okay. Uh, okay. Because we don't have the correct the measurement, so we have to simply estimate size here. As long as it looks proportion, then it's fine. Okay, let's see from this point. Uh, okay, I zoom out a bit so we can simply mesh this one. So now let's see. I go back to shading. I'll turn off this. Okay. So now we have it there. Then next thing, okay, Command D, wait, Command D, and then duplicate this way. Then see. You need to see from various angles. See now it's not correct. It looks correct from the perspective, but not from the top view. So top view is very important. So now I'm going to put this and going to. Okay, so basically, let's see our shading, shading X-ray. Let's see our thing here. Basically, don't worry about this exit things. So if we you're going to later on, yeah, going to try to mesh this like this. So now let's go back here. This one, okay. So another one you can make something like use face over here. Use edit mesh extrude face extrude. Yes. So yeah, then bring this here. Think we need to pull it a bit. Yes. Then bring it here. Then press G to repeat extrusion. Okay. If this is too big, later on I think we need to command Z. Let's see. The size is you see here. We don't know. It will be end somewhere there. So what we need to do now? I try to uh, make it smaller. Sorry, make it smaller. Okay, then put it here. Okay, now press G. I think it's slightly higher than that. Okay, now basically it is there, and if you see there is other cabinet there, so don't worry about that one. Okay, I think the height is slightly small. I mean, bit short here. So what we can do, you can simply look here. Okay, go back to object modes. This one, use this. Okay, and start. Just pull it down a bit. Maybe that kind of height. Also same to this. Okay, roughly like that. Okay, so now basically we need to put some flow for our reference. So if you look carefully, this picture, it's not that big enough, this space. So you can simply put a plane, simple plane. Yeah. So put it down. Uh, yeah. Because you are not going to build the whole uh, room, the whole space for this. Okay, so I'm going to do this one, pull it up a bit. Then see this one, Command D, move a bit here. Let's see. Basically, basically something like that. Okay, so this one also need to be bigger. Okay, because this one is covered at that fish. See, it looks logical now. Okay, so other the rest is you need to again estimate, check these things. Let's see this one. I think the good if we can switch to check sometimes go to this desktop and check where is the room. Okay, so these have one, two doors. Okay, one, two. I don't know. I cannot see very well. This one. It looks like I think is it one, two, three. Okay, one, two. Okay, so we have three on that side, three on this side. So what we can do? All right. So this one you can actually this one two. Okay, there are two ways here. Let's go back to this picture because I need to see how big is this. This one two. Okay, so now what we can do. Okay, why I ask you to model separately is because what you can do from this point. Okay, this maybe needs slightly bigger bit. Okay, then we're going to do this division of face. Okay, face, then extrude face again. Okay, bring, sorry, bring it like that. Okay, so you see you have two. Okay, this for our reference. Okay, same goes here. We going to divide this again. Go to face. This face. Press G to repeat the last command. Okay, one. Another one is press G again to. Oops, never mind. Uh, yeah, something like that. If you feel like you need to do some adjustment, go to H. Okay, and pull it up a bit. See now, it looks everything correct. So what is the next thing? The next thing is to go to File, Import, as it import, and bring the window that you created from other file. Okay, bring the this cabinet and put it here. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Base. I put it as base. Okay. Okay.